All right, kind of a little different video than what I'm used to here. I just started opening up a bunch of these bust-ups from, I think they're like from the early 2000s, maybe mid, yeah, 2007. So 2007, and I just realized that I have a bunch of these that I've literally like never opened up before. So I started going through them, and yeah, some of these I already have opened, and I really wish I would have started videotaping these before, but you know, here we are. I already opened up four. I'll show you in my display case here in a little bit. I haven't put them in, but this may be a fun video. This may be a boring video because you're literally just gonna see me put together these bust ups. So I'm gonna kind of move my camera just a smidge off of me. And this is the first one that we are gonna open. This is like a Valentine's Day one from Series 5. I don't know how many series they made, but I want to say they stopped at either 5 or 6. This one says 5. I have just a bunch of random ones. Let me see what this one says over here, 2. So I don't think I have any from series, let's see. No, it looks like I have one from pretty much every series. I'm not sure how many they are in each, but that's something we're definitely going to find out. It does kind of show you, this is series 5 right here, so it does kind of show you like the different ones, which I only have 2 of them out of, if let's just say if there's 4 in the series, I only have 2 of them. Many are rare mystery finds, so I'm not sure if like maybe one of these 4 are rare, or that means maybe there's something like a chase variant or something of them. But man, like I said, I kind of wish I would have done these. These bust ups are probably top 5 out of all the items that I have, all the toys that I have of the Simpsons, just because they're very, very unique. They're fun to put together. As you're going to see here in a second, I'm going to just go ahead and open this up as I talk. This one's already open. I actually had this on display in my old Simpsons room. So they just come in a bunch of different pieces. So this one doesn't really have as much. I just did recently this one right here with the Insanity Pepper, and it came with like 10 different pieces. As you can see, like these little bust ups, they're just like small little things to put together. They all have little inserts where you can kind of notch them in. Let's see, Homer. Usually I'll put this piece on first because it's easier. They don't come with instructions. At least this one didn't. Some of these are sealed, so I'm going to open up one of the ones that are sealed. Actually, I do have one here that's sealed, and it does not come with instructions. So I'm going to jump in the gun here, but here's like another one that we're going to be doing here in a little bit. And you can see, like, there are, I don't know, 15 little pieces that we're going to be piecing together. Almost kind of Lego-esque, but just, you know, I don't know, just a lot more fun. So Homer kind of goes in this little notch right here. Marge with her hair all flung back. Like I said, this is a Valentine's Day one. Do they even have... Well, it says Be Mine on there, but I don't know. I was kind of seeing if they had some kind of like something else, you know, Homer takes her away or something like that. But from the looks of it, that's it. So this one, just to kind of start the video off, very, very simple. Nothing really to it at all. Like, it's, I mean, it took me all of 2 seconds to put together. It's got this, this rooster or this chicken or whatever this is on there. Where's the camera at? There we go. But yeah, there we go. So this is the first one right here. I'm going to be doing a few other ones. I'm not using my regular camera. I'm just using my iPhone, so the quality might be a little weird. But we're going to put this one off to the side. We'll just kind of put it in front since I just did that one. Put this guy over here. And I kind of want to do one that I've already done before because, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 new ones I've never opened, so you guys will get to open those with me. This one, this one's probably, I'd probably say my favorite one out of all of them, just because it's the Party Posse, and if you remember the Party Posse, like, it came with a ton of these pieces. So we are going to open it up. And yeah, this is, I mean, you can tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different pieces. We're going to start with the Party Posse ship. Man, like, this was such a, like, funny episode. If you don't remember it, or if you don't, you know, if you didn't watch it, go check it out. But like I said, all the pieces just start clicking in. So we're going to kind of figure this out as we go. No instructions, but they're pretty easy. I'm kind of scared about this Marge one that I'm going to be doing coming up in a little bit. It is Marge in the kitchen. It looks like maybe Bart has his tongue stuck in like a blender. Yeah, that's what it is. And there's like a million pieces to it. Without instructions, like this video might be a little longer than expected, but so let me see if there's a picture. So there's kind of a small little display of it. It's kind of weird they don't like put it like the actual picture. These are cool. These come with like a little hard plastic case also, if you want to display it behind it. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to display these in the glass case because there's really no point of displaying that behind it. Man, let me see which comes first. So Millhouse is on this side, so that's easy enough. I'm just going to kind of plop him down in there. Man, like you're supposed to kind of push these in hard so they kind of fit in, but man, I'm afraid these toys are like so like, I don't know, I feel like they're really fragile, like they're gonna break. This looks like, you know, it's shooting, so that goes just like that. Okay, let's see who's next. I'll go ahead and put Ralph together. Ralph is on the top, so that's easy enough. He fits right on the top. See, that one fit in just like easily. Millhouse is just not fitting in at all, but do I have him in wrong? No, I don't. Okay, Bart is on the top of this right here. There, and of course, Millhouse pops out. What I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna backtrack this. I'm gonna take these off. Okay, I'm taking these all apart. We're not going to edit this video or anything. I don't really care. This is just, I've kind of not been doing YouTube as much lately, so I just wanted to kind of do some like videos like this, almost like a live feel, minus the actual live. I was thinking about actually going on IG Live and doing this, but you know, here we are doing this instead. Man, I want to force it, but I feel like I'm just going to break his head. Yeah, I mean, that's not getting any tighter than what I already had it in, so hopefully it doesn't come off again. All right, so let's go back, putting these all on here. And it's cool the way they have this, because like every single little piece just kind of clicks in. This one. Party Posse song, Even Net Niaj. Hopefully you guys recognize that saying. If not, you've never watched the episode, because that's on so many memes, I mean, it's just, you know, it's obviously part of the episode. Man, it just doesn't look good if it's not clicked in all the way. But there we go. Party Posse right here. Bart, Millhouse, Nelson, and Ralph. See if I can kind of focus in on it just a little bit. Yeah, there, it's a little bit better. But yeah, all right, so that is going to be bust up number 2 that we have put together on camera. Let's put these guys right over here. And you can see, like, they're fairly small. Like, my hand's not, I mean, what am I going to compare it to? This Coke can or something? Like, it's not, they're not big. They're not I mean, they're not, like, super, super small, but they're pretty small. I mean, they're pretty small. They're meant to just put these together. I've already opened this one. No, I haven't. Okay, so none of these have been opened. So, you guys get to, yeah, you guys get to watch me open these. Let's see. I got my knife here. I started peeling the plastic off of these, and then the sticker, I mean, started peeling the sticker off of these, and the sticker just started staying on it. So I was just like, all right, well, that's a bad idea. That's not gonna happen, but yeah. So this one already looks insane. Which one is this one? So it's Lisa playing a saxophone. Let's see on the side. Okay, so this one's actually kind of cool. It's like on a bridge with Bleeding Gums Murphy. And this one is coming with a bunch of pieces. So we are going to, probably should have got scissors for this. Might have been a little easier to do. And honestly, like, so when I had my Simpsons, well, I still have my Simpsons collection. When I had my old Simpsons room back in the day, I never realized that I had a lot of these, like a lot of these bust ups. I think I have like 10 total, but I thought I had opened up every single one of these. But I guess collecting them over the years, I never opened up just, you know, 5 or 6 of them that I had collected. So I'm actually going to put this plastic back in there. I mean, why am I going to put it back in there? Who knows? But just to keep it in there. And like this is a fresh open. So I've never opened this before. Actually has the original price tag of $8.95. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and open this guy up and yeah, put it together. So the bridge just connects together. Easy enough. Okay, got a little street lamp. Let's see, how does this go on there? Just like, nope. No, I guess it has to go. There's no other way it can go on there. So just like I said, I'm really weird about pressing in a lot of these toys like really hard. I mean, these toys being 10, 15, 20 years old. I've been opening up a bunch of little toys lately. Like, I'm just terrified that, you know, I open it up wrong or do something wrong and it's just gonna smash. I mean, why wouldn't it? These things are so old. So it has a flat part on there somewhere. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're kind of there. I don't know. Like, that's like OCD right there. It's bothering me. It's like it's not almost fully clicked in, but that ain't clicking in anymore. So it's like, I don't know, whatever. That's just me being OCD about it. Man, this is awesome. Like, I didn't even realize I even had this one. So Bleeding Gums Murphy, R.I.P. Just, man, this is probably from one of, like, I think this might even be from the first season, but man, if you haven't seen the first season or the first or second season of The Simpsons, or if you have seen it and you haven't seen it in a while, like, do me a favor and go watch it. I just binge watched a few of the episodes last night from the first season, and it's so dark. Like, just people dying, people talk about killing themselves, like, just being a failure. Like, it's pretty dark. It's pretty crazy, and I don't know. Just go watch it. It's pretty wild. But there we go. Like, this one, did not even realize I had this one, and this one might be one of my favorite ones just because I am a sucker for Lisa and Bleeding Gums. Like, two iconic, like, just like a duo of characters. Obviously, Bleeding Gums isn't around anymore. Lisa is, but man, she lost her best friend. So we're gonna put that one aside. I kind of wanted to save this Marge one for last because I just opened this right before I started videotaping. Let me just save that one for last, just because it literally has like 15 pieces on it, and I'm not even sure how to do that one yet. Like, I feel like it's gonna be pretty crazy. So here we go, another one. This one looks like just the dog and the cat. They are playing the piano. Santa's Little Helper and Snowball, obviously, just in case someone says, oh, dog and the cat, you don't even know their names? Of course I know their names. But, okay, so this one seems, fairly easy also, because there is only 5 pieces to this one. Keeping the plastic, who knows why, but I'm going to put, these boxes I'll put back in storage, and I'll actually put these little ones, just these right here back in storage, and then put these guys, I'm going to put them in my little Simpsons room. If you watch me on TikTok or anything, or just kind of randomly on my stories, you know that I have like a new Simpsons room. I had a big master closet that I kind of changed into a Simpsons room. So it was just sitting there. I had recently lost a lot of weight, so I had purged like about 90% of my clothing. So I just had a big empty room with not that much in there. And so I figured, what the hell? I might as well take advantage of it, and I did. I painted it, took out the shelves. I just did a lot of work, and it's definitely brought a smile to my face because I really, really miss my Simpsons room, and I kind of have it. All right, so how you have to match up? Where's the? Okay, so let's put the cat on first. Cat should be fairly easy. I say that, but I'm having problems putting these in. And like I said, I just don't want to put too much weight on it or push it too hard because I'm going to snap it. And yeah, see, I'm already breaking the bottom of it. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know if it's because these pieces are just so old. Like, let's see, this one's probably 2007, also 2006. So that's a little older than the other one I looked at. But yeah, I don't know if it's because of that. I'm going to actually unsnap this without breaking it, hopefully, just so I could put some pressure. See, one snapped in. I don't know if you heard that or not, but the other one, come on. What's it, Gentle Giant or whoever makes these? Yeah, come on, Gentle Giant. Make this shit harder than it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a kid's thing, right? Like, these are ages 8 and up. There ain't no 8-year-old that's going to be putting this together and be breaking off little pieces here and there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got him in. Oh, great. Now this is probably... might have messed up there and should have. I think that his hand. This is frustrating. Okay. So his hand actually goes like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, these are crazy. Like, if you've never gotten, or if you've never even seen bust-ups at all, or if you've never purchased one or gotten one for yourself, go on eBay and go buy one. They're like, you can find some of the more common ones. Actually, you can find pretty much all of them for less than 20 bucks. I know some of the more rare ones, you're going to obviously spend a little bit more than 20, but for the most part, you're going to spend 20 bucks on these. And like I said, I think these are some of the coolest ones ever. So you can tell like where his butt is almost, but they have these like shapes. So the shape is right there, and the shape is formed into that. So it's not just like a perfect square to put it in. So you have to match it, you know, basic stuff that you would learn when you were a baby pretty much. But this one, man, it's like a diamond, but there is no, like, man, I don't. And like I said, I don't like forcing these in. All right, let's see if I can see how he's playing it. I guess he's playing it like that, but I mean, he's definitely not in there at all. Like, he's sticking up so much. Yeah, that just, I don't know. Like I said, my OCD, it's just doesn't look good if they're not pressed in all the way. So you guys are about to watch me on camera try to push this in. Nope, for the next like 30 minutes. I mean, I might have to just leave it. I mean, it obviously looks good. I mean, it's on there. They're both playing the piano, like they're having fun, but you can see there's a gap, like barely. It's very, very irritating. I'll come back to that one maybe off camera or something. I'm not about to spend the next 30 minutes. Get like a rubber mallet or something and just maybe kind of knock these in a little bit, but because everything else is fitting good. Like, I finally got the cat in there. He is just, man, no. I'm pressing as hard as I can. I feel like I'm gonna snap it. So, whatever. Just gonna chalk this up to being from 2006 and being super, super old. Maybe some of the pieces have just, I don't know, warped a little bit during the years, I guess. I mean, I don't know. All right, let's move over to this one. This one looks pretty cool. Kind of showing you beforehand. So there's that chili one. Let me see if I could zoom in on it or at least just focus on it. Nah, kind of, but not really. That's the chili one I put together earlier, but this one right here, this squishy from the Quickie Mart, is pretty nice. And this one has a lot of pieces, 7 to be exact. We're gonna leave the Marge one for last. That Marge one is just insane. It, like I said, it probably has 10 to 15 pieces. Watch it, it's probably only gonna have like 5, but it definitely just has a ton. But we'll just stick to this one for now. Man, like, I really wish, like, I mean, I know that Super 7 and stuff are doing similar things with, like, obviously bigger figures, not so much these smaller ones, but the fact that Gentle Giant did these, 15 years ago, and these are awesome. Like, these are very, very awesome. Part of, like, a lot of people collect, and they don't really know about these. I've posted about these back in the day, and, like, people are just like, wow, I've never seen those before. All right, so let's just start off with the bass. And it looks like the bass would just be so much bigger, but, these are little toys here. So that one, oh my God, come on. I think I'm going to get me there we go. Okay, a little mallet. So we are needing to figure out all of this. So is he on top? So, man, what's this guy's name? I can't even think of his name now from his boss, but he's not even on the picture. Oh yeah, I think he kind of is. He's sitting on the side. So on the picture, yeah, he's sitting. Yeah, that's why you can't see him, because he's like, if you're looking at him from this angle, he's off on the side. And it looks like I'm assuming I don't even know what the scenario is here. They're just filling up some squishies, and I don't know. Like, he's just filling them up. I guess there's no. I mean, I guess there's not really a scenario here. Now I got to figure out. Would have been awesome if these would have came with instructions, but you know, hey, what's the fun in that, right? Okay. Oh, okay. So there's actually a hole. Uh-huh. Okay, so that's awesome. The way that just clicked in was just badass. Is there... So it looks like... So he is... Uh-huh. Okay, so this is starting to come to part. Are you able to see this? Yeah, well, not really. I should have zoomed in a little better, but whatever. This is just like an on-the-fly, like I said, I haven't done content in a while, and I was like, you know what? I gotta open up all these anyways to display in my new room. I'm gonna just videotape these for everyone, just so even if a few people watch it, that's gonna be worth it. Hell, even if no one watches it, I'm still doing it. But yeah, look at this. So this, no, I got it on the wrong way because he's got a hand. So this, man, these are like insane. Go pick one up. Obviously, this ain't no sponsored thing. I'm not sponsored by eBay or anything, but these are just really cool little toys from, you know, this one. Let's see, this one 2006. Yeah, so this one's 2006. And here comes another weird, not square-shaped thing that's probably going to have me cussing again. Nope. See, that one clicked in. Did you hear it? It clicked in. Not like that stupid Santa's Little Helper one that does not. So, man. So I'm going to have to try and take some, like, close-up shots of these because, like, these are awesome. Like, these are just so awesome. You can see him on there. So I guess he's filling up squishies. He's got one on his foot. He's filling it up. He's piling them up. Homeboy over here is helping him. I thought he was reading a manual at first because maybe it was broken, but he's definitely not. He's just reading some book or not the Bible, but something. So we're going to put this here. Last but not least, we'll get this out of the camera. We'll just put this up here. All right, so it's this one right here. It's Marge and Bart in the kitchen. I don't know what the scenario is here. Maybe she had just baked something. Yeah, and he got his tongue stuck in the little blender thing. So I just opened this, but I haven't even opened up the plastic on it. So we were going to see, like I said, I guess 10 pieces just by randomly looking at it. So we're about to find out. So we got 3. So Bart, you know, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, Bart has 3 pieces just for himself. So we are at 6. And it's weird because Marge, so let's take out Bart first. I don't know how I'm going to put them together. I'm just kind of putting them together. So yeah, there's 10 pieces. So I was somewhat right. Joked around about 15, but so, you know, Bart has all these 3 pieces, and Marge, she has got a bunch of stuff going on, but she's got 1. So not sure why they did it like that, but this, like I said, save the best for last, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put this back in there. Okay. Oh, well, let me bring this over here because, you know, I feel like they should have made instructions to go with it, or maybe just like a little piece of paper that shows how it's built out, because now I need to kind of figure out what goes what. So here's the cabinet. Here's another cabinet. It looks like these cabinets click in. They do. So the cabinets do click in. Come on, baby. See, I'm already, like, I feel like I'm already breaking this. Okay. That kind of worked. I don't know. So how does, oh, okay. So this has a, oh, okay. So these have side things that go in there and that go in there. So I heard a snap, but that wasn't a good snap. That was like a, oh shit, I might have broke the plastic snap. Now I just realized that I'm not going to be able to put any of this kitchen in there, so I get to take this all apart. So yay, I'm going to take this all apart again. Let's put the kitchen in first. We got the microwave and everything else that goes on this side, so let's put her in over here. Probably be smart if I just try to do it like this. Okay. We have, man, it's just insane. Like, it's just insane that they actually made little things like this. You know, I never knew about a lot of these until about I don't know, about 5 or 10 years ago. I kind of saw a lot of these out and about, or not out. Actually, no, I did see some of these out and about, but this is gonna be. I'm glad I did this last because this one might be like 20 minutes. So, yeah, I just kind of stumbled upon these, and I want to say I found these at a place called Gods and Monsters in Orlando, Florida. Not plugging them or anything, but I just, that's what I could plug them, whatever. They just, they had moved locations last time I went to Orlando, but yeah, so they had a bunch of these, and this is kind of when I first started going crazy with collecting, so I wasn't spending like a ton of money on stuff, just because there was so much stuff I was finding back in the day, and I was kind of weird about it, like spending money on it, or a lot of money on it. When I say a lot, I mean like $20, not like $200 or $300. I'm talking about like, I was kind of cheap when it came to it, because, I just didn't want to spend a lot of money. But now I'm just like, man, if I could come across some of the things that I did not get back in the day, I would have definitely picked some of them up. I passed up on so much shit that now I just would have killed to get it. Not killed, I can't really say that, especially got a knife on the camera. What an idiot. But you know what I mean. Like, it's just... There we go. Okay. So, take two. I'm going to have to take these apart. So this one's not as hard as it is. It's just there's so many pieces that have to kind of click into one another that, man, I don't like it when I like it when it snaps in, but when it has that like plasticky slap, it's just kind of scary. This one's kind of weird because there is 5 snaps. This, yeah, see, that's not going to happen. There's no, I'm going to have to, all right, calm down. Well, I don't know how I'm going to take this out without breaking it. Because this one has 4 snaps in the back. Then it has to snap. Maybe I could do it like this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So it took me like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes just to put together the damn kitchen. Like, holy crap. And there's still like, okay. All right, so now the easy part. Now let's figure out Bart. He's got his head. And even the head part is kind of tricky sometimes because you want to put him on normal, but there's always some like weird way that he's facing, and you can't really tell from the picture, but you kind of can. So Marge, does she go like this? Nope. Okay, hold on. Let's figure this out. So Marge goes like this. Did I do that right? Nope. See, it just comes right out. So that's the most irritating part, is they're just so small that you want to press them down really hard, but you feel like if you do it too hard, you're going to break it. Now, the fun part is trying to figure out his tongue. Man, like I said, this is so irritating. It doesn't come with instructions. How many times have I said that already? I mean, it doesn't matter now. Shit's 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. Like, it's not like they're going to make any changes. There we go. And here is another fun part. Trying to click Bart in. I almost need to probably take out Marge. And I probably should have clicked his bottom in first. A lot of you guys that probably have put together a lot of like the toy cars, not even Simpsons, just in general, you're probably looking at me like I'm an idiot because like you're probably like, oh no, you need to put the base on first, then do this and do that, which obviously makes sense to do certain steps first. I've just been kind of putting them together as I go, and there we go. So Bart's not all the way in there. That might just bother me a little bit, but it's whatever. It's about as close as it's getting. But here we go. And that's it. That's the last one. So we got 1, or let's just count the boxes because I have a few other ones. So we have 10 total. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we got 10 total. And I'm going to be putting these on display. And I'm also going to be getting probably a few more of these because it would be nice to collect the set. Some people go crazy, and if it's like, I think this one might have been the rare one out of the series, or the rare one or whatever out of the series. It's not like they're super rare or anything, but yeah, some people like to go crazy and, you know, charge like 50, 60 bucks on maybe a rare one. All the rest of them I've found for anywhere from like $10 to $20, even cheaper if I found them out in the wild. But, you know, these, I would say just in general, they kind of are rare because I've never, except for one time, have never seen these anywhere else. Like never at a store. And probably because you got to think like back in like 2006, 2007, if you were a kid or an adult and you would have had one of these, you know, they come in these little plastic tins. Some of these, you know, they're different shapes, but most of them are like these square. Some of them were like paper. Like this was season 5. I don't know if they just kind of gave up, but, you know, both of the series 5 ones are just paper. Yeah, I'm not sure. Look, that's kind of cool. They have the McFarlane, they're advertising that Homer one from McFarlane. Oh, that's the ironic punishment. But, yeah, you got to think like if you were to get this back in 2006 and, you know, like, oh, I don't want this anymore, mom, or whatever, you're just going to probably throw it away. But even if you were to give it to Goodwill, like, chances are that all these pieces were to stay together, slim to none. And then actually being able to find this out in the wild with all the pieces, probably slim to none also. So the only chance you're going to get these, if, you know, some of these were unopened, you can get them on eBay, maybe from a collector, maybe someone like me or someone. A lot of times what I like to do is if someone is selling like a lot of these, like a lot, not a lot, you know, maybe I get like 4 or 5 for like a decent price, then I will buy, you know, 4 or 5 of them, not of these, but just in general of toys. And at least, you know, let's just say someone's selling 3 of these, like these 3, and then 3 other ones I don't have. Well, I'll get all 6, maybe try to sell 3 that I have for a little bit more, so maybe I can recoup my money and at least break out even. So, and you know, if you break out even, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, then, you know, you paid for itself. But yeah, thanks for checking out this 30-minute video. Did not realize it was gonna be 30 minutes. If I would have done the other ones that I did previously, it would have probably been 45 minutes or so, because one of those, I think it was, yeah, this one right here was actually this werewolf Bart one was kind of a pain to put together because one of the pieces wouldn't click in either. But that's it. I'm going to start videotaping more and more of my collection. I've actually been opening up some of my older toys, and sadly, some of them have been the McFarlane series. I look on eBay, and then unopened, some of those are worth like anywhere from like $100 to $400. But, you know, I've just been kind of opening up to display them because some of those just look so much better displayed out of the box versus in the box. So I'm going to start just kind of doing this maybe as like a little side series, just opening up a bunch of little things. And every time I do, I'll just set my camera on the tripod, or my phone on the tripod. And like I said, it's not the best quality. It's not the best light. You know, I'm here at my computer desk where I work at. But at least so you guys could see and hear me ramble for 33 minutes. So thanks, guys, and hope you enjoyed the video.